You've probably been to the Greensboro Coliseum complex for a concert, maybe a sporting event. Well, it transforms once again to welcome Cirque Du Soleil's Corteo to Greensboro. Catherine Duvall is head of wardrobe for this show. So how many performers are you dressing every evening?
Each evening, we have on stage 53 artists, and we travel with 2,500 pieces of costume.
Oh my goodness.
It's a lot. Then during a show, I would say it's between 600 and 700 pieces. Then we go through with artists.
So quick changes is what you're talking about.
Quick changes. Sorry, we zip, we unzip, we gave new clothes, we hang other stuff. We run because sometimes they forget stuff, and we need. And what it's particular with Corteo, it's the stage is in the middle. Then we have two backstage. Then sometimes the costume needs to be on one side, but sometimes it needs to be on the other side. Then sometimes we have emergency to bring costume one side to the other side, but. It's amazing.
You get in your steps every day, right?
Oh, no worry with that. Yeah.
And so when you say quick change, for those who haven't been in theater before, they might not know, how fast are some of these changes?
I would say one of the fastest that we need to do, it's under 15 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes really fast. But we don't have that much of that fast, but we need to keep the pacing because you will see Corteo, there is always something happening on stage, but always something happening backstage to be sure that everything goes right.
Yeah, maybe more happening backstage to make sure on stage is happening like it should, I bet.
I think so.
You've been with Cirque for 17 years?
Yes, 17 years. I'm with Corteo since 2017, beginning of Arena, and before that I was in Montreal at the headquarters.
What is your most favorite part about this show or this company?
Oh, it's the teamwork. The teamwork. To work with technicians, to work with artists, to work with catering, we need to be all together. It's like to play a soccer game, to play sport. We need to have all the same goals, but to help each other on the field to reach this goal. And I think it's what Cirque, and I will say it's what Corteo has.
Well, thank you, and we're so glad you're in Greensboro.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Chris, how much music is in the show? How many sounds are in the show? Can you put a number on it?
It's pretty big. I mean, we've got an 8-piece band, but we also have additional sampling music through Ableton to just help beef it up a little bit. Obviously, we can't tour a full orchestra with us around the world. It would be very expensive. So we have the 8 formal musicians playing live, some who jump between different instrumentations. And yeah, it's a big musical show.
Yeah. So what is it like for you backstage during the show? Like, how fast are your fingers moving?
It's not as complex as you might think. We have different roles within the sound department, so I'm not always on the board moving the faders. Sometimes I take care of all our wireless frequencies. Obviously we've got musicians that sometimes leave their space and go on stage, and they're on like a wireless in-ear monitor pack, so I deal with those frequencies. That's my today job. When I get to a new city, I'm scanning frequencies. I'm making sure there's no interference from anything around.
Oh, that's hard because right now there's a lot of interference from all kinds of things. We're bringing the interference with our microphone.
This week was especially tough. There wasn't a lot of options around, but that's okay. That's what I'm paid for. So,
what is your favorite part about this show?
This show, it's just really, there's a sentimental value to it I think can get lost because of the nature of, it's an older character who's, I don't know how much I'm allowed to give away. It's an older character who sort of goes back through his life and journey in the circus, and that kind of has sort of a sentimental tug on the heartstrings at moments, but it's a beautiful show. There's a lot going on for a lot of different people, so whatever you're looking for, I'm sure there's something for you in it.
Well, we're so glad you made a visit to Greensboro.
I'm glad too. My dad used to live in North Carolina, so it's nice to be back.
Lovely.
Yeah.
How long have you been with Cirque?
For 5 years. Yeah.
What do you like about it?
And I think everything, like a lot of stuff. I mean, we in a good care, like they take care about us good. It's a beautiful show, it's wonderful performance. We have amazing audience all the time. We have live music.
You get to do what you love too.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Yes. So tell me how you got started doing this.
I started when I was, I think, like 13, yeah. So as a teenager, and I did like rhythmic gymnastics a little bit before. But my coach is changing non-stop, so I had to stop doing this. And after that, because I was from rhythmic gymnastics, so like my coach from like circus studio, he decided I'm gonna be contortionist. And I found it's very boring for myself. I saw the boy was juggling. I was like, okay, so maybe I can try juggling. But my coach was like, no, you're a girl, so you should be contortionist. I was like, I'm gonna try that. So I keep begging him for a while, and after that he was like, okay, try like this, like this. So I tried it. I think like it works like pretty well. And from that moment, I think he was like, okay, you're gonna be juggler.
And so tell me some of the things that you have juggled. What are some of the most interesting things you have juggled in your career?
So something like helmet. I juggle coconut.
Okay.
Like big one, yeah. I think I have even video about this. Yeah. So what else? I mean, like bottle of water and all this thing, like toilet paper, whatever. Like, yeah.
Can you show us a little? I'm going to back up and give you some space. Oh, I don't even have to give her space. Look at her go.
That's fine. Yeah, we can actually do like this. But
Oh, I have to try? No.
no, we can try.
Thank
It's
you.
a small thing. If you
Can I just toss it to you?
You can toss it to me. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me where to toss it.
Yeah, just go.
Anywhere?
Yeah. Easy.
Easy. I learned so quickly. While what you see on stage is certainly magical, when you take into account all the people who work backstage, the thousands of them, from wardrobes to technicians to musicians, the show is even more spectacular. Make sure to follow Corteo on social media and check out a show in person the next time you get a chance.